the ancient land, the land of Devi, Bhagavati, the land of Usha, Ukha, Nanasur, and the land of Kshatriya, the land of Mekhla, the land of beauty.
A lot of cultural heritage here.
Lot of. So thank you very much for coming and having this conversation.
Right. Mansingh ji, you have probably achieved everything through Bharatanatyam and Odissi. You have given us so much, given India so much. You have given this art form to the entire world actually. They have recognized India as a cultural heritage land, and somehow I feel you are the cultural ambassador to India.
Oh.
How did you start and how did it all start?
No, first of all, let me thank you. You have given me a most precious title. I think it happens in two ways. One is that you come in this world with some prarabdha.
Right.
Something that is a nirmiti. Something that is a unfinished work from the Purva Janmas. Second thing is that you know what you want. There are so many different choices, and I see a lot of people getting very flustered. Ye kar lu, wo kar lu, ye kar lu. But then again, if there is a passion, and you go with it, what you call the gut feeling, something is, and you ignore it.
That fire in yourself.
That fire. So never ignore that fire. I was very lucky at a young age, 18 and a half, born and brought up in Bombay. I ran away. I finished my BA and then they said, yeah, okay, dance also. But I said, no, only dance. I said, no, that can't happen, you know. And so that gut feeling, that passion, that flame, whatever you want to call it, that inner voice has to be heard.
Right.
And that's the only guiding light
Right.
that takes you on the correct path.
Very true, ma'am. So, coming to Kshatriya, a land, Assam has given birth to a classical dance form. Our Honkor Dev Guru, he gave birth to Kshatriya in the 15th century, and it was recognized as a classical dance form in the 2000 by Sangeet Natak Academy, and I think you were an integral part of that committee. Tell us something about that entire journey, which you witnessed it firsthand.
I'm very proud that I have been one of the instrumental elements. So Dr. Bhupen Hazarika,
Right.
Bhupen Da was appointed chairman, Sangeet Natak. I was the government nominee. And Himanshu Shekhar Das, IAS, he was then sent as a state representative on the academy. Some MPs from Assam in parliament, they started talking about Kshatriya, why it's not being. Until then, Kshatriya was really confined to Majuli, Baupeta, the Satras and all. And I think a little bit as a dance. But it did not really attract that kind of attention. And so Bhupenda said, oh, let's do something. And as I had already been coming to Assam so often from 70s, he said, you and Himanshu, I want you to take this forward. Okay. And we also came to Assam, met gurus. And then because Himanshu didn't know really much about dance, so it was my sort of word, you know, yeah, it has to. There are possibilities to grow further.
Right.
Like it was with Kuchipudi, like it was with Mohiniyattam.
Right.
And so then Sangeet Natak Academy said, yes, it's the 8th form of the classical Shastriya dance tradition.
Ma'am, actually there are so many classical dance forms in India, and Bharatanatyam, Odissi, Kathakali topping the charts always, and it's globally recognized, globally accepted, and it has become popular over the years. I would really like to know how to popularize Hotriya Nrittya in a global perspective or a platform, because you have already done that for Bharatanatyam or Odissi. What will your views be to take it a leap forward?
This is a very big question. Already I think Hotriya from the early years has evolved more.
Right.
One thing is that it's very easy to think of compromising its basic character through social media. There are open platforms, you know. Anyone of your crew can also sort of put on something. They have a Hotriya dancer on YouTube, little 2 minute, 1 minute.
Right.
That's one big challenge today. Hotriya dancers have to be, gurus have to be very careful. You evolve further. There are themes only of Sri Krishna in his Balyakal. There is no Radha. Whereas Radha and Krishna, all over India, pan-India, are the icons. That's one thing that people are not able to understand. Now, how to resolve that? That would be one big point to be discussed with the Hatradhikas and the gurus and all. Second point is that the costume. The costume doesn't flow. It's like, made from the mekhala, of course. So a little bit of, how to
Twist it.
So these are the points, but otherwise I think Hotriya could also go into the area of social issues.
Okay.
See, dance forms today are more and more using it as a platform to
Communicate.
Yes, communicate. You cannot be just in a small thing, Even Bharatanatyam, Odissi, I started that long ago.
Right.
And it has become, because it's just a very powerful, very potent visual form. There is music, there is dance, there is beauty, there is color, and it attracts.
Yeah.
So you can do something more. Typical the Assam, now there is Mishing and Miri and so many tribals. Is there a possibility to, now in Majuli also there are Mishing community there. Is it possible to introduce something, then you feel integrated.
Connected, yes.
Mohiniyattam or Bharatanatyam is a very late name.
Right.
Bhagavata Mela Natakam, Navasandhi Nrityam, Kuranji, Korati, that's the gypsy, soothsayers, then the other 3 forms, I forget the names now immediately. Right. That all that comes together to form today's Bharatanatyam. Sadir, right. Which was performed by dancers in the courts of the kings, Tanjore and Ramanathapuram and all.
Right.
So like that, Hotriya, our Srimanta Shankardev, Madhavdev ji, they're all there. But Assam is not only that.
Right.
Assam has
A wide.
So that may also appeal to people who are not aware of the richness of Assam.
Right. Very true.
ये एक मसालों का ऐड है, पर यहाँ कोई बुजुर्ग अंकल नहीं आएंगे।
टेस्ट में अरे
एक मम्मी और 2 क्यूट से बच्चे खाना खा के शोर नहीं मचाएंगे, ना ही ये मुझसे खाना बनवाएंगे, क्योंकि ये सुरुचि मसालों का ऐड है। सुरुचि क्रिएटिविटी और इनोवेशन मसाले बनाने में डालते हैं, खाने में रुचि तो चेंज टू सुरुचि।